Hey, what is up, all you beautiful people? My name is Mahia, and I am your blind guide for today. And I have a few projects I want to go over with you. The first one being CliffordInu. It is an amazing project. What they do is they buy blue chip NFTs, medium to high market cap projects, and high risk, high reward. Then they take the money they made from that, distribute it to some of their different marketing wallets and stuff like that. But the most important thing they do with that is they do buybacks and burns. So essentially, they can control its movement. Like, say it's going up, up, up a little bit and starts to go down, buyback. Let it go up, up, up. Let it go down, burn. So essentially, they can make this project keep going in the direction they want. It's a hyper deflationary coin. It's right now in the perfect time. Inflation is so high. Fiat currency is really going down. Crypto's going up. Perfect time for a project like this. Really just incredibly bullish on it. People that put $1,000 in pre-launch, 72 hours later, had about 175 grand. To me, that is just incredible. But let's get on to the next one. The next one I want to talk to you about is ZombieInu, a project that I personally could see it challenging where ShibaInu is at right now. I'm not saying it's going to flip it, because Shiba, it could really go into the top 5 with this, with its launch in the metaverse, ShibaNet, ShibaInu, the different NFTs. Like this one, I could see ShibaInu. I could really see it going into the top 5 sometime this year. But ZombieInu, I think, is going to challenge it. Like I could see it temporarily flipping ship. Now I am so bullish on ShibaInu. First cryptocurrency I ever got involved with. Amazing project, but coins will be flipped, just like ShibaInu flipped Doge. Eventually, Shiba will get flipped, but I think that would be by ZombieInu, and I didn't say this earlier, but CliffordInu, I like to call it the big red Doge killer, because I really see it having some huge potential. The fact that a lot of people that invest in it or are new into cryptocurrencies can invest into a cryptocurrency that is investing into multiple projects at once. I mean, I think it's going to just be incredible and revolutionary. This is honestly the year of that Inu. Like, and the year of the burn, as I say a lot, especially on Twitter. Like, these projects, especially deflationary ones or hyper deflationary ones, like CliffordInu, just have so much potential. And the fact that they came off Yasha launch, the Inuyasha team's launchpad, is just incredible, because Guzzler came out of that one. Racing cars, NFT game where your body kit, wheels, performance parts, you can make them into NFTs, build your own car, and then remint. And every time you remint it, it's essentially creating something completely new, really amazing, amazing team. And then the same team brought us CliffordInu, which did huge numbers. And now that same team has brought us Pochinu. Now this one has already been running up. Last I looked at it, it was about an 80x from launch. So $1,000 pre-launch, few hours later, turned into 80 grand. And a lot of the people that are interested in this one that didn't have or didn't want to hold Inuyasha, what's going to happen is they're going to be jumping into it pretty much right now. So I could see this one being an amazing project. It's kind of like those little toys you had, or some people had growing up, where you have to feed it and walk it and do all this stuff to keep it alive, like treat it like a real pet, but without all the responsibilities. Except this one's doing it in the metaverse. You know, you can call your dog to you. I'm sure at some point you're going to be able to play games like throwing frisbees or playing catch with your dog, going on hiking trails, just whatever. Like, the possibilities are going to be endless with this. So another one I'm very bullish on, and the fact that they come from the Yasha launch, what they've already done, and the fact that they're trying to set themselves apart from all the other Inu projects, which I think is pretty cool, and I think this project still has a lot of room to run. I also wanted to talk to you real quick about Bcmc, Blockchain Monster Hunt. They just launched their live game the other day, and this is incredible. It's not an alpha, it's not in beta, it's live, like you can play it. And if you've been watching them, with what they did with the Genesis Monsters launch, as soon as ones got dropped, they were picked up. And half the time, people didn't want to sell them in the secondary market. Like, this is a project I see having huge potential. Also, this project, you can essentially, like, buy monsters, put them into the pool, and then other people, when they get in a, let's say it's a fight block where it's you need, like, say, a light monster because you're fighting a dark one and you don't have one, you can go over to the pool, you can essentially borrow one, and then you just split the profits with whoever you're borrowing the monster from. So if you own some of these NFTs, you can just put them in the pool, make passive income. You don't even have to play the game to do that. Like, I think that is incredible. Passive income, NFTs, multiple blockchains. You pick your own blockchain when you want to hunt these monsters. This project is going to be huge. A lot of people are saying it's going to dethrone Axie Infinity, or at least challenge it, which I would love to see that happen. That would be just incredible. Also, last project I want to mention, second to last, Revomon, REVO, made by the same team that brought us Pokemon Go virtual reality. They kind of stepped away from Pokemon because they didn't want to deal with Nintendo's legal team, which I completely applaud them for that. I think that's the right call. The graphics are amazing. Now, I obviously can't see, but people have told me they're almost like Halo-esque type graphics. Just very, very clear, very vivid, just incredible. It does not look like it was made cheap at all. And that is what we want. That is what's going to get people to start playing these play-to-earn games and get more involved in crypto. And more people involved, the better it is for everybody. And then I also always have to mention ShibaInu. I touched on it a tiny bit earlier, but I think it's been in the last week, there was about an 88 million USDT purchase of this. Now, essentially what's happening is the media hyped it up, it went way, way up, and then since then, it's just gradually been falling. And now it's at a point where whales are going to start jumping into this, especially with it launching into the metaverse soon. So this is going to be another incredible project. So many burns are happening. There's going to be more. I have some stuff in the works. I don't want to talk about it quite yet. I want it set in stone first. But something that will help this project just have an immense year and an immense burn.
Okay.
I just can't explain how bullish I am on ShibaInu. It was my first crypto I got into, and just with the run it had last year, I mean, I still see this having some big momentous opportunities. Now, I'm not saying it's going to do a 50 million% or whatever exactly it did last year. It's a little ridiculous. Sorry, my alarm's going off. But I really have so much faith in this project, and the team behind it, just all the stores, all the websites, everything that has been adopting it for pay. This this is one I truly see going to the top 5 cryptocurrencies. And the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, I brought up all the dog coins, so I have to mention it. ZombieInu, something that is giving back to the actual dogs that we all love, helping out their shelters, donating to charities. The first donation I saw was 1,000. The second one, 5,000. The third one, they were supposed to bring another 5, didn't quite make that. They did 10,000. It was a pit bull rescue that also had cats, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, this is an incredible project. I really see people who are true dog lovers jumping into this, which is, I mean, most of America, most of the world. I mean, this, I think, is going to be a huge project. I also briefly want to mention Sprout, the plant DAO. This project, I think, has huge opportunity. It's helping to save the earth. They're planting trees. Their last campaign, or first one, I guess, 40,000 trees planted in, I think it was South Africa, which is just really incredible. Essentially, with this project, you'll buy NFTs, and then when you want to mint them, the profit from that 80% is going to be donated to different charities. And the coolest thing about it is, since it's a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, if you hold this, you can vote. You can vote on what charities they donate to and how the project's going to proceed in the future, which I think is incredible. Also with Sprout, the Plant DAO, they have not released their dev team until they have $100 million market cap. But I do not know for a 100% fact, but from my research, this dev team, once you see them, once anyone sees them, this is going to be a parabolic movement. Like this, it's just incredible what, or who I should say, is backing them, the dev team. This is going to be an amazing project. You can help out the world essentially by when you mint your NFTs to 80% going towards donating to different like the Arbor Foundation and places that just plant trees. Just incredible. Also, these NFTs can be used in other metaverses. So think about if you're playing a game and you have property on it, or it's just property in your metaverse. You can get trees, shrubbery, different stuff like that, and put it all around your property to make it look exactly how you want it. But more than that, you would have pretty much bragging rights. Like, yeah, you see all these trees? Well, 80% of them is actually going to help to save the real world. Like, this isn't just metaverse. This is so far beyond that. So I just think this is an incredible project everyone needs to watch, and I just want all of us to make as much money as we can on all these. I think all of these projects have so much momentum. Make sure if you're going to get in, this is not financial advice, but if you're going to get into Pochinu, don't wait. I mean, make sure you know what you're doing. You know where you want to exit, or if you want to hold it long term, whatever your decision is. But this is not one you want to sleep on, because it's in its first 24 hours of launch. I mean, that's when you really see the parabolic movements. So keep that in mind. Let's see, Revomon, ZeldaInu, ZombieInu, CliffordInu, obviously ShibaInu, Blockchain Monster Hunt, Sprout, the Plant DAO, all of these incredible opportunities. Not to say the ones I haven't talked about in the past aren't, but they are. A little leery about Boost, about the whole Boost coin thing. My first video was on Boost and Rocket, but that was for the launch. Like, I personally, currently, I don't know. I sense there is some sketchy stuff going on, and I would not recommend either of the. I would not recommend Boost or Boost 2.0 to anybody. I would not put one penny into that project currently. Like, I don't have confidence in it anymore. I mean, especially Boost and Rocket deciding to go their own ways. Like, I would just stay clear of that project. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. But I see it just being really sketchy. But I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. And remember, together we will conquer all. Divided, we're destined to fall. That's Mahia's mantra. And I want you